Hey everybody, how you doing? So in my last video, I mentioned that I picked up another project car. I had not intended to buy anything, but this one found me. A friend of mine lives in Haverhill, Mass, and she texted me one day and said, hey, one of my friends is a realtor, and she's helping the family of a guy who passed away liquidate his estate. And he has two old Corvettes in the garage. She sends me a picture of this one at a 75. It says, you interested in either one of these? So I said, well, yeah, the old one, sure. I mean, depending what they want for it. It's probably way out of my price range, but tell me what they want for it. So she came back a few hours later and told me the price, which was pretty reasonable. I said, yeah, I got to go see it. So she gave the people my number, and the woman who was handling it called me that night. I waited all week to go see it, so it was a very anxious week because I figured at that price, someone's going to buy it. And I went and looked at it, and it needs a lot of work. I mean, the frame's rotted. It looks like original paint, but it's all bubbled up in areas, so it needs a ton of work. But, you know, it's a 65 Corvette. It's the year I was born. I always wanted a car from the year I was born, and if I was going to buy a 65 car, it's probably going to be one of these, because nothing else 65 really turns me on. 65 Buick Grand Sport is kind of pretty. 65 Mustang is pretty, but, you know, as a kid, the 65 Corvette convertible was a dream car for me. So anyway, I tried to haggle the price because, I mean, that's what car guys do. And she's like, no way. So I said, okay, fine. I'll take it for the asking price. And then I had to wait another week because her brother was handling the executor duties of the estate. So he had to sign all the paperwork. So I had to wait another week. And I figured for sure someone's going to take this thing off from under me, but they didn't. I mean, we had a deal. So I picked the car up last Saturday. It was quite a job getting it home. You know, it hadn't run since, I think, 2008 was the last inspection sticker. So it's been off the road since 2008. The rear brakes are frozen. I'm assuming it's the parking brake. You know, it has, the way these things work, 65 is the first year of a four-wheel disc. So they have little shoes inside of the back of the rotor hat. So they're probably just, you know, frozen, corroded to the back of the rotor. So the rear brakes don't move. So we had to put it on these, I call them skates. They're, you know, dollies. So the car would roll, and we had to winch it on the trailer. It was quite an ordeal. They had the title. They couldn't find the keys, so there's no keys. Had the hard top on it. It has both tops. And like I said, it's sitting a long time. It's a little stinky, not terrible. There's definitely the odor of something, but it's not bad. I'm going to pull the seats and rugs out, get them all cleaned up, just like the Camaro, and hopefully that will make everything wonderful inside there again. So anyway, what did I get for my money? It's a 65 Corvette Roadster. It's got two tops. It's original 327, 300 horsepower car. The original block is right here. It's rusty as hell, but the VIN number matches my car. The original Muncie 4-speed is in the car. The VIN is on that too. For the motor, I have the heads. They're over there. You know, the heads, I got the intake, the carburetor, the starter, I got the wheel covers, the front coil springs, original radiator. I got a lot of extra parts. This guy put front and rear sway bars in it. There's the old sway bar. It's got a fiberglass Vette brakes rear leaf spring, but I have the original leaf spring over there by my forklift. Not that you need this crap, but it's all the original stuff, so why not grab it, you know? Grab any original part you can get. I got the original front coil springs. It has polyurethane bushings in the front control arms, new ball joints. It's got Vette brakes, rear, I don't know what they call them, radius rods, torque rods, whatever they're called. So he's done some stuff to it. It's got power windows, telescopic steering column. It's got the wood steering wheel, the actual wood steering wheel, which I guess is super expensive, hard to find. AM, FM radio. It's got a power antenna. Probably doesn't work. I guess these things are known to not work. It's got power brakes, which I guess is a pretty uncommon option. It also has a two-tone blue and white interior. It's just vinyl, but it's, you know, the seats and door panels are white and the rugs and dash are blue. That's original. It's code 451, so it's the original setup. It's got a Hurst shifter instead of the original shifter, but I do have the original shifter. What else? It's a 2.5-inch exhaust. Looks like it's mandrel bent. It's got Kragers on it, but they're all corroded as shit. I mean, this car, like I said, in the sitting since 2008. So the one thing it has, which I had not counted on, they told me it had a 427 in it, and it's really fast. So I ran the numbers on it. It is not a 427. And I doubt today it's fast anymore. What this is a Crate LS7. It's a 454 LS7. And if you don't know what that is, it's a racing motor, basically. It's a 454 with a ZL1 cam. It's got rectangular port heads, 4-bolt mains, 7/16 boron steel rod bolts. It's got the biggest of everything Chevy ever put in anything. It's all lifters. It depends what you read, but Chevy claims it's 12 1/4 to 1 compression. A lot of guys online say it's 12.5 to 1 compression. Whatever it is, that's way too much for the street. Originally, Chevy was going to release an LS7 454 in the 70 Corvette, and it was rated at 465 horsepower. This is not the same engine because that was only 11.5 to 1 or 11 1/4 to 1 with a smaller cam. This is the Crate version. It was never sold in a car, and it was basically it's an L88, a 454 version of an L88. So it's rated around 500 horsepower, 525. Again, depending what you read, there's a guy on YouTube. If you hunt him down, he bought a Crate LS7 motor 10 years ago or so. He's a machinist. He took it apart, made sure everything was good. He ringed and bearing it, put it together on his dyno, and with a tunnel ram intake, it made 580 horsepower. So it's a pretty safe bet. This is a 525 horse motor. So that's all moot because it doesn't run right now. I did fill the cylinders with Marvel Mystery Oil, and amazingly, yesterday, it cranked over. I couldn't get to the crank bolt. I had it up in the air. So I just stuck a screwdriver on the flywheel, between the flywheel and the block, and it turned right over. I couldn't believe it. I only went half a revolution, but that's enough for me. So the motor is not seized, thank God. I don't know if I'm gonna try to get it running in the car, take it out, take it apart. I don't know. I don't know what the wise move is. I mean, as I said, the frame is rotted in some key areas, which are very common in these Corvettes. So I don't know if I'm gonna try to fix it while the body is on it, or go whole hog and take the body off. That is the best way to go, but I've never done that on one of the... I never had an old Corvette. I've had a 2014 and 2017. That's it. I never had any old Corvettes, so I'm not sure what to do. But we'll see. We'll see. So hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully I don't go broke. My wife is not thrilled I bought this thing, but I sold my Sunbird. If you notice, it's missing from the shop here. Sunbird's gone. A friend of mine wanted it, and I said, you know what? I got to get rid of something. I have too many cars. Winter's coming, and I got to put them all away inside. So I had one car too many, so the Sunbird's gone, unfortunately, but he'll take good care of it. I have the original hood. This one has the 67 427, they call it a Stinger hood, and they cut a humongous hole in it for the air cleaner. I don't know. But I do have the stock hood upstairs, so it came with a ton of parts. So anyway, this is my next project. I do need to button up a few things in the Camaro. I'm going to swap it for the Firebird right now so I can try putting some miles in the Camaro and hope everything goes well. But the next thing I've been working on, next big thing I've been working on will be this. So there it is. And all I can tell you about the motor, other than what I've told you so far, is I pulled the oil filler cap off and I can see aluminum roller rocker arms inside there. And it has a Wyand single plate intake, which what I read is not the best intake in the world. And it's got 2-inch headers on it. So that's all I know about the car, really, mechanically. I do know its original transmission. It has the VIN number on it. I couldn't get the numbers off the rear axle. They're too corroded. But it does have a posi tag on it, so it's posi. If it's the original rear end gear set, it should be a 336 axle. But whether they changed the gears or they put this monster motor in it, I couldn't tell you. But that's it. That's the whole story. So I hope you enjoyed my quick visit to my shop and my new project, which needs, again, a ton of work, but it's a 65 Corvette Roadster. It's, it's a dream car for me. So hope your project's doing great. Hope it feels good in your world, and I will talk to you later. yeah, we got this far.
Do we want to try and bring it on the skates, or are we going to try to... I don't think it's going to make it on that.
It's gonna be tough, but just unloaded the Corvette off the trailer at my shop in North Reading, Mass. Me and my buddy Jeff.